Make sure you stay until the end. People make common mistakes when replacing the car battery that can result into thousands of dollars in repairs, burning modules and computers. We'll explain what you need to avoid. Make sure you stay until the end. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Super quick and helpful video to any of you having a Maserati guys Levante, but in my work on Ghibli and Quattroport as well, if you want to see guys how to replace battery, where it's located, stay with us. We'll explain that in this video today step by step for any of you looking for that guys. We'll talk about common mistakes people make when they replace the car battery that can result into thousands of dollars in repair, so please make sure to stay until the end. We'll explain about that and all these common mistakes that you need to avoid. Before we start guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We show you how to fix engines, transmissions, bodywork, engines, computers, electrical components, fuses, relays. Why we guys do that? To save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making and providing these videos for free. And check out our YouTube channels, we have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. So the battery on that Maserati, and most Maseratis, it's not under the hood after year 2017 guys. Actually that battery is located in the trunk. Let's explain where now. What we need to do, open the trunk. So that's what we're working on now. Next, right here guys, okay, we have that cover that we're going to pull and we're going to hang right there. After that guys, okay, you see that container, you grab it right here and you pull it out. Amazing. Underneath, let me show you what we have here now guys, okay. We're going to have a car battery. Where? On the passenger side of the vehicle. Right there. We're going to unscrew that thing right here for the spare tire. Okay, because it will be in the way. So, okay, that needs to come out, that cap. Okay, like that. Next, lift it up. It comes in an angle and it's out. Careful not to step on it, it will break its styrofoam. Next guys, right here. Very important to know which battery terminal to disconnect and reconnect first. We will talk about that in a second. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn modules and computers and that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. So, here guys, okay, that cover, it has two clips right there. And you lift it up. Perfect. Let me leave it here. Next, the first terminal that you need to disconnect is always the negative guys. Okay, and careful not to drop any tools there, you can damage things. That's part of the airbag system. And if you're in a crash, it's going to disconnect the positive cable, so it can minimize the chance for the car to catch fire, okay, fuel is spilling. So here, the negative terminal is the first thing that we need to pre-loosen. That's what we are doing. Never grab for the sensor right here because you can damage it. Right? That's the battery sensor, which is quite expensive. After that guys, okay, I'm going to get a 13mm and we need to go ahead, okay, and remove, disconnect the positive cable here. So that will be the next step. Okay, that one is almost out. Now, here a little bit, check this thing out. We're going to go ahead and pull it up like that. It's recommended guys, okay, to have a person to hold them in place, okay, like that one. Next, we're going to get a 10mm. I will not be able to get with a little bit impact. So far we were quite lazy, but this time we will need to get the ratchet. Pretty loosen that one, very gentle. Never tighten those with impact or anything like that. Sometimes I cheat and I take them off with impact. Never use it to install them back. Okay, that's a very important cable here. Now you wonder what else we need to do. We can leave that cable there for a second. We have a strap right there, so go ahead, press on it. Okay, and that strap needs to be pulled out to make sure it's loose. Next, we're going to get an extension with a 10mm socket. And we're going to come, okay, no, not like that. Okay, I'll show you. Right here is the mount. Okay, like that. Go ahead and pull it guys. Okay, like that. Okay, that mount is ready. We're going to hold these cables here. One person is going to hold the cable. I'm going to lift it up now. Okay, we need to slide it, okay, to the one side. Let me see, it's still holding a little bit. It looks like that mount didn't come loose on the bottom. It's still there. It's still holding. Okay, so it's going to take a little bit of time, but eventually, okay, it looks like it's coming loose. So let me see if I can reach to actually release that mount, or I might need to get a big screwdriver. Okay, perfect, it's out. Now we need to disconnect the breathing hose in the back. That's another step. So this one, okay, comes out. Leave it there. After that, we hold all the wires out. Okay, and I'll try to attempt to lift it out of there. That's the battery, guys. Okay, it's out. Quite heavy battery, by the way, right? So we're going to get it, drop it here, and we're ready to install the new one now. So let's turn the light on the camera quick, guys. I want to show you now. We just got that battery out of that Maserati. Even though it's not old at all, okay, I want to show you what happened here. The car starts every time. Exactly, okay, right on the spot, no problems. But that battery, guys, okay, we actually charged it here. And when it sits, now it's 12.72 volts, but after you let it sit, and let's say you drive the car, you park it, and 1 hour later you check the voltage, it's anywhere between 11.8 and 12.12, which shouldn't be that way after long drives. Now, if we scan that battery out of the vehicle, okay, and if we do it after charge, because we charged it, it's actually AGM flat plate battery, and that one is 1000, okay, code cranking amps. Let's see what's going to happen now here. Okay, it's going now, right? Good battery, it says 855. But the thing about that battery, guys, okay, is that when it sits for an hour, it drops to about 600 code cranking amps, and that's when things start going bad. Okay, so even though it says good battery now, okay, let it sit overnight. Check it the next morning, because you will be surprised. A bad battery can affect these vehicles in multiple ways, because unstable voltage can cause quite a bit of troubles. We've seen people spending thousands of dollars on modules, computers, repairs they actually don't even need. Always start with the battery, charge it, let it sit one night, retest it again, and see what happens, guys. So getting the new battery now, guys. Okay. By the way, if you need to buy an H8 battery, we have this one out of another vehicle. We're going to share the information in the description of the video below, where you can get one delivered to your home for a really good price. That's where we get them from usually. And here now, okay, gently, I'm going to go ahead and attempt to install it without hopefully damaging things in the way, right? Okay, here. Give me a second, I'm holding on the wires still here. So let's switch places quick, because it's holding wires, which is very alarming, guys. Okay, very tight fit. Just be prepared, right? Super tight fit. Now, the other one is in. First, we're going to install the mount. In order to do that, okay, that cable here, we're going to pull it all the way. Let us show you now, right there. Okay, like that, sideways. You see that hole down there? That's where it's gonna go. How? That's a good question, right? So we're going to attempt to do it. And that lip needs to face the battery, so it can go under the battery and lock in place. So, okay, I got it in place and I got the bolt out accidentally. So we're going to try round 2 now. Let me see if I can get my hand in there to put the bolt in place. I think I was able to, hopefully. Okay, I think it's going, guys. Don't cross thread it, it's super easy to cross thread that bolt there. It needs to be all the way to the left, all the way to the front, all the way to the right, excuse me, and all the way to the front. And now we're getting it tight. Okay, and that one's ready. Now the strap, guys, is the next step. Okay, that strap for the battery needs to go here, all the way around, down. We're going to connect the strap right there. There's still some glass here from the rear end accident. Remember, we bought it smushed in the back, but we were able to fix it pretty easily. Okay, 1 second. Need to first go ahead and get the breathing hose here. Okay, that hose needs to go right there. Okay, that's great. This one is the plugged inside. So now just get it tight, guys. Okay, it's not going anywhere now. Guys, installation is in reverse order practically that we took it apart. We need to connect the the positive terminal first, like that, and everything by hand. Don't use any power tools here, right? Make sure the negative doesn't touch too. And that's ready. Now we need to install the positive cable here. And this one, okay, I assume it goes through here. I would assume, or it doesn't, let me see, because it looks like it does, but it doesn't, so it might be for something else too. Okay, now that 13mm that we're going to use to install here, I might pre-loosen that one because we put a little bit of tension on it, because the cable is actually a little bit longer, so we want to spread it out. So I want to make sure that we don't have any tension on the fuses here. Okay, perfect. I will tighten that one now all the way. Okay, and then we will be able to continue with the next one. Okay, now the terminal, the 12-volt terminal right here. Next, we're going to go right there, and the same thing right there. We're going to get it tight. Okay, guys, and you can see. Okay, let me check. I wanted to see if that one was underneath or like that. I think it was like this one. Okay, because the other ground wire goes under there as well. We need to install the cover now, right here. And we're ready, guys. New battery is installed. Not too complicated when you know what you're doing. If you need to buy replacement one, we'll share the information in the description of the video below where you can get it from. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.